Welcome back. We back again with another episode of Talking Sports with DP. But this gonna be a quick little episode because we just got the final game of round one of them NBA playoffs finished. The Orlando Magic have fallen to the Cleveland Cavaliers 94-106, man. It was a good game. It was a battle. A few disappointments, man, because I really wanted the Orlando Magic to win the game, you feel me? Because I'm a Florida boy, you feel me? So I root for all the teams in Florida when it comes to the sports, you feel me? Pros, college, it's all about the youth, but we don't got to get into that. But what I will want to say, man, a couple of players did not accept my challenge when I gave them a challenge from the Orlando Magic. If they could do these specific things, they would have came out on top. One of the players came through, but the other two was no shows. But with that being said, we're going to get into the stat leaders of the Orlando Magic. The first man up, we got that boy, Paolo Banchero, 38 points, 16 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists, 1 block. My boy's out there trying to give it everything he had. And hopefully, Orlando, y'all can do everything y'all need to do to make sure y'all keep Paolo Banchero in Orlando. Get this man some help around him. Get him some more talent around him. Build around Paolo Banchero. You got you a young superstar right now. You got somebody that can ball. You got somebody that can get you some buckets and dominate. So let him continue to grow and get him some talent around Paolo Banchero and let Orlando turn up for once. You got a beautiful city. You got Disney World. You got Universal Studios. You got Islands of Adventure, SeaWorld. You got everything in Orlando. So why not let the Orlando Magic be some champions, you feel me, at some point? We ain't seen that before. So build around Paolo Banchero. You never know, you might got something in the NBA. But with that being said, Weldon Carter was the only other person that managed to do anything on the stat line with 13 points, 7 rebounds. It's crazy. But the person I'm finna talk about, Franz Wagner. I said the last game, that if you could get 26 points like you did the last game when y'all pushed it to a game 7, or 28 points, y'all could have won this game. But you know what you went out there and did? You had 6 points, 1 for 15, 6% from the floor, and 0 for 5 from the 3, 0%. That is so garbage, it don't make no sense. Come on, man, you gotta do better than that. I know you can hoop better than that. You average 21 for the regular season. And then you come out here putting up numbers like this. Did the pressure get to you? Did you fold? Orlando, man, I don't know. Y'all might have to find somebody else and have Franz Wagner come off the bench or something. Because I don't know if he's ready to step up. Or maybe he might get his game right and come back next year, come back stronger. Because that performance this year, the last performance that he could put up for Orlando Magic was trash, man. That was trash. 1 for 15, 6% from the floor. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. That's crazy. He couldn't buy a bucket. Shot just wasn't falling. You shot your boys out of the game. But let's talk about the winners. The Cleveland Cavaliers. That boy Donovan Mitchell, a.k.a. Spider-Man. Spider-Man Mitchell. 39 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. I told you they had probably done woke up that boy Donovan Mitchell. I know he was going to come to play from the last performance he put on. He put up 50 last game. So I know he still going to come back and get off. Because that's how Donovan Mitchell is. Once he get hot, he start cooking. But next round, I think it's going to be a little bit too much for him. But shout out to the Cavs. They did their thing. And Caris LeVert had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. But who I really want to say shined in this game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who got that hustle points in, who got that dirty points in, who got it out the mud, was Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley had 11 points. But he still had a double-double. 11 points, 16 rebounds, 5 blocks. Playing big down there in the paint. That's what I like to see. Shout out to Evan Mobley, you feel me, for getting the job done in the dirty work. You feel me? I'ma salute you, soldier, when you got there getting it out the mud, you feel me? Because everybody don't salute the players that, you feel me, get them hustle points and get them dirty work points. They always salute, you feel me, the highlights, you know, the 40 points, 50 points. I'ma highlight that, but I'ma also highlight the guys getting it out the mud, you feel me, when it's time to do that. You feel me? I'ma give credit where credit is due. But my reviews for the game, man, Magic shot 33% from the floor as a team. And Jalen Suggs was definitely off too. He didn't even step up. I wanted him to at least get 15 to 16. But you know what Jalen Suggs went out there and did? He was 2 for 13 from the floor, shooting 15%. And he was 2 for 10 from the three, shooting 20%. Jalen Suggs did not come through neither, man. Him and Franz Wagner was no shows tonight. They left their game at the house, man. They didn't come to play. Why are some of these guys just not showing up when it matters the most? Well, some would say they just don't got it in them. And some would say, you feel me, they got the butterflies. Some would say experience. I don't care what it is, man. The NBA playing y'all to perform. We need y'all to go out there and get buckets, especially if you're a bucket getter. Now, if you're a guy that's a role player, then I'm just expect you to be a role player. I'm not going to put the pressure on you to get buckets. But if you're in the regular season, you don't average over 20 or 20, I'm going to expect you to get some buckets. You feel me? Tighten up, Franz Wagner. Tighten up, Jalen Suggs. And the Cavs had 50 points in the paint. They owned that thing. Orlando only had 28 points in the paint. So you see who was dominating down there banging. And Cavs also had 17 fast break points. They was out there running and ripping and running, you feel me? Orlando had 11 fast break points. It was a battle to the end. It was 5 different lead changes, and the game was tied up 6 times. But the Cavs managed to get the job done. So, you know, shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers, you feel me? Congrats to y'all for making it to the next round. But I feel like y'all finna get a spanking coming by the Boston Celtics, man. I don't feel like the Cavaliers got enough to compete in that game, in this series, in that round 2. Feel like Boston Celtics finna handle business, finna be a 4-0 sweep, and they finna send the Cleveland Cavaliers home, you feel me, back to Ohio. But I feel like if Donovan Mitchell can go off, you feel me, they might get a game. But them winning this series, no way, no how. The Boston Celtics is finna go to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they're gonna be waiting on the better game in the Eastern Conference, which is the New York Knicks and the Pacers. I feel like that's going to be more interesting because I feel like Boston Celtics just finna beat the Cleveland Cavaliers' brains in. And with that being said, I want to say what I feel like Orlando Magic need to do to compete more next year, and if they want to make a run next year for the NBA Finals or the Eastern Conference Finals at least, try to find you a big man, a true big man that's a true 7-footer that can average at least 20 and average like 10 rebounds. So that can go 20 and 10, you feel me? If the Orlando Magic can get that, or get a true point guard, you feel me, that's at least 6'2", 6'3", that can get buckets. But I prefer a true big man, you feel me? Because Orlando kind of small, you feel me? They need more size, I feel like. But that's all I got, you feel me? With that being said, shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers for getting the job done. And you feel me? You not just talk sports with your boy DP. Like, share, subscribe, and your kid is out, you feel me?